Hello everyone, Joe here and welcome to another vlog. As you can see, I'm somewhere slightly different than I usually am. I'm not standing in front of my geek shelf. I am actually recording this just before I do a live stream over my gaming channel, which is called Commander Play, so you're welcome to come and say hello if you fancy it. So, I haven't done an update for quite a while, and there is reasonable reasons for that, other than not a lot's happened, and then it did, and then I didn't want to talk about it for a bit. So, you might notice the wonderful background I have of that is actually technically me riding Clive into battle. Unfortunately, Clive is no longer with us. We had to have him put to sleep a couple of weeks ago. Literally, it's been 2 weeks now, due to his heart condition, so the hypertrophic cardiomyopathy, and the build-up of fluid around his heart, preventing him from being able to breathe. So it meant we had a really stressful morning. The morning it happened, I had to take him to the vets and have him put to sleep. A bit about Clive, I guess. Was this like a eulogy of Clive? He was basically a really lovely cat. I had him since he was 8 weeks old. I got him at a pet shop in London. Don't buy animals from pet shops. If you can avoid it, go to rescue centres first. But I got him because I wanted a cat there and then, and I didn't realise he'd have such a huge impact. So he was just under 9 years old when he passed, and he's been my best friend all the way through. And it was really, really upsetting for both me and my wife. I was absolutely devastated because only one of us could go there. So I mean, I kind of had to go and handle everything on my own, through no one's choice at all, because of the current COVID situation. So that was pretty crap. That had a real big effect on us for a few weeks. I mean, it's only been a couple of weeks. Poor guy. But yeah, like I say, he was my best friend. He looked after me throughout chemotherapy. Lay on the bed next to me. Whenever my wife came over, he'd stand up and come over and stand in between us. Honestly, I think it's because he wanted to see if she'd brought more chicken. Because that's one of the few things I could eat during chemotherapy was chicken. But yeah, I mean, obviously we say it was him protecting me. But yeah, so that's kind of what's happened there. I am currently waiting on a scan. More talking about me. I've got a scan on the 7th of November, which is in 2 days' time. So that's on this Saturday coming. Today's Thursday the 5th. And I will be getting the results of that. It's supposed to be in December, no, like the 30th of November. I'm not waiting that long. I'm having them as soon as they're available, and I'm going to call up and speak to my oncologist to make sure, because I don't need to have them face to face if I can avoid it. I'm going to rather have them over the phone so I can actually find out exactly what's going on and have some information when I need it, which is as soon as it's available. So that's pretty much where things have been. I've not really been up to much. I've had the usual lenvatinib upset stomach going on, so I've had a bit of runny tum a few times. Loperamide, taking plenty of that, and nemobevrin to try and slow that down, but it can ruin your day. It's shit. But yeah, so there's not really kind of a huge amount going on apart from that. Obviously we're heading back, well, we are back now in lockdown 2 here in the UK, and that basically means everywhere's closed. No going to the gym, not like I was anyway. I used to talk about it though, but now I can't even talk about going to the gym. Avoiding going to shops, restaurants are closed, pubs are closed, good. In an attempt to try and flatten the curve again, have a kind of a fire break, which makes sense. It does make it, like, logically, it makes sense. The only thing that doesn't make sense is schools are still open, and I know a lot of people don't agree with the idea, and everyone thinks COVID's fake and stuff like that. It's not. It's just not, is it? 500 people died from it yesterday, and that's legit died from it, as opposed to died with it. So I think it's not a good situation for people to be in, and it's avoidable, so why not avoid it? That's it. That's what I'm saying about that. But honestly, I don't have much more to add because not much more has happened. I've continued to build my Gundams. That's been exciting. I mean, it's reasonably exciting. I bought a mystery box online of Gundams. It was basically one, and it was like $9. It still hasn't arrived yet after 5 weeks. So I'm never getting that because that was a scam. But honestly, not a lot has happened apart from Clive and me waiting for a scan. So I kind of get scanxiety before I even have a scan, which is wonderful because I have scanxiety about having the scan in the first place. So that's always fun. But yeah, that's basically it, to be honest. You're probably wondering if you make this far, if there's a word and stuff at the end. Yeah, me. Because that's what I'm thinking about right now. Me. Just me. So the word is me. And I'll do a big reveal next video where I talk about what I've been doing with the words at the end. You're welcome to go and try and figure it out. But it's coming. The big reveal is coming. And as usual, I want to say thank you everyone who's been watching, showing support, wondering if I'm still alive or not. Obviously I am. But feel free to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't, because chances are you haven't subscribed, because loads of people that watch haven't. So please do think about it. I always say it's not a long-term commitment. I mean, it's not a long-term commitment. It's not even a commitment. You can just subscribe or unsubscribe anytime you like, so that's fine. But yeah, I was told 2 months, it's been 2 years. Well, I was told a few months. 3 to 6 months for life expectancy. It's been 2 years so far, so still here. Anaplastic thyroid cancer for life. Unfortunately, it makes it shorter. But yes, anyway, it's fun times, and I'll speak to you all in the next video.